finish Inquisition. I need to finish Inquisition and I need to finish the DLCs. So I cannot like change any other days for other games, but I wish I could. I really want to. Sorry, I was mentioning that we finished that quest. We went to the party, and during our Thursday stream, I thought that I was supporting. I can remember the name. I think it was Briala, who was the elf that is in there, because in the party you need to pick between Gaspard, Celene, or Briala. And I wanted to support Briala, but I understood that I needed to support Celene for Brianna to become a noble. So when we finished everything, I had to pick up like the decisions, and I decided to spare Gaspard's life. Because I did that, I didn't support Briala, and I didn't want that. There's an out coming up. It's fine. I'm just going to let the ad run, the ad break run. So I'm just not going to do anything when we will just keep on yapping, and as soon as the ad break is done, we will resume the play. So let me just put the ad run right now so we avoid any interruptions while we are talking with other characters. Okay, so because that wasn't the decision that I wanted to make, I ended up going back off stream, and I had to let Celene kill Gaspard in order for me to support the reconciliation between Celene and Briala, so I could have Briala as a noble elf, which is a fucking huge thing, and support her as well. So that is a little change that we had in there. We finished the party, everything was fine, and then we talked with Morrigan, who was in there. And I mentioned on stream that I knew that Morrigan came back in Inquisition. I just didn't know the context. I didn't know when she was going to appear in there. And I didn't know, and I still don't know, what the fuck is she doing in here. And she joined us in the Inquisition, according to her, because Celene told her to go with us to support us. I don't know if she is going to be a companion. Don't tell me in chat, but I don't know if she's going to be a companion. I don't know if she's going to be an advisor. I don't know what role she's going to play in here. But we have Morrigan, and I'm fucking stoked. So bad. So we are going to be doing a roundup between like companions and people in here during the first hour, to see if any of them have anything new to say to us, because we did, like, the quest that we did on Thursday was a big progress for the main plot. So sometimes when we do those quests, we need to go back and talk to companions to see if they have anything new for us. Yep, exactly, Whiskey. Oh, Adriana, I don't know if you are in Adhel. If you are in Adhel, I will send you hello again after the outbreak. But if not, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for being in here. Oh God, I'm so happy that you're in here. Just not in Adhel, yeah. So happy for you. How are you? Thank you so much for popping by. Oh, okay. So my idea is to start with Vivienne and then work our way toward the rest. I think I will leave. Let me think. I think I will leave Colin for the last one, just in case. But the rest of them, I think we will just go and try to not forget anyone. Welcome back from Mad Hell. Basically, what I was trying to say is that we still don't know what Morrigan wants. I want to understand that, and we will be talking to different companions in here to see if they have any updates after our big last quest. I'm okay, I just saw you online and decided to say hello. How are you? Thank you for the warm welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Also, give me just a second so I can fix something really quick. Because I know... Yeah, okay. So, Diana is someone that I met through Celene's stream. And I want to make sure... Oh, no. Wait. Okay, no, this is working. Okay, and they are also have been streaming a lot, and I know that recently you were like having a sore throat and you had no voice, but even though they were doing like silent streams, I was having so much fun in there. I was having to lurk a lot in there because Adriana was streaming when I was working, but it was just amazing, and I adore all the like support that they have given to Celene, and I just think that they are amazing. So if you want to check them out, they also do a lot of co-working. They have been playing Spirit City, which is a game/app that I love using for co-work and work in general. So I suggest you to check them out. I do think they are incredible, and again, I was having fun even with a silent stream. And I'm a yapper, and I love people who just fucking talk a lot. But in there, if I had fun in there, you are going to be having fun a lot in there too. Oh, thank you. No, it's fine. I always try to support people that I do believe. First of all, that I do believe that they deserve support, but also places that I have fun in there, that I think they are interesting, that I think that people should also check them out. And maybe you will never find them unless Twitch kind of pops you up, or if anyone else can also show everyone the way. So yeah, that is why I try to do that as well. I don't do that with everyone or every streamer that comes in here. If I give you a shout out, if I mention you, if I am able to write to you, it's because I do believe that you deserve the support. So yeah, I'm never kind about that. I always try to be truthful. Okay, without yapping a lot more, I want to start going to companions and see what the fuck they want to tell me right now.
Inquisitor, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient.
Okay.
The heart of a snowy wyvern.
Oh, you also want me to
I had
kill a
arranged
dragon?
to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Okay. Nice. I'm honored, thank you. No! You're so lovely, Adriana, truly. Thank you so much. And thank you again. You saw me live and you wanted to be in here. That also means a lot. I always say that people choosing to spend time in here, it's extremely important and valuable for me. So thank you so much. Even if it's just for a few minutes and maybe you need to lurk or leave or whatever, it really means a lot to me. So I'm also honored that you are here. Tell me about the wyvern.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
Okay.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Oh, I'm looking at the screen. So for now, like the text below is not covering the options. That is good. Okay. Okay. What is this formula?
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
Yeah, sounds
It
a
is a
bit
special
shady.
request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter.
But what is it
after
for?
all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You won't tell me.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but you won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. You wouldn't want me to speak about your many issues, I'm sure.
Why do you want my help?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In
And
the
you're
past,
still not going to tell me?
chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude. I like her as a character. I think she is interesting, an interesting proposal. I don't usually agree with her in a lot of things, and she being kind of a bit shady about it doesn't give me a lot of trust in what this is about. And it's a formula that needs a heart of a wyvern. It's but I also want to help all the companions, even the ones that I don't agree with. I would like to have more context for me to feel comfortable with saying no. So I will help, but I'm not sure about this.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
I don't like this.
Off to another crisis, my dear. It has taken its toll on you.
No, we don't have anything else. Let's just move on. We have... no, not in here. I have to go down. I sat down and I'm going up. That's amazing. This is not the way. I get so lost in here. I am never usually in here because we don't usually talk a lot with Vivian. So I still get lost in here. It's a huge place. Oh, we have to judge someone? I don't like that, but it's fine. It's going to be
I need
fine.
to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard.
Okay.
They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Okay. Okay, we don't have anything new with him.
Carry on.
Unfortunately. Oh, let me save just in case. Oh no! I have a mosquito in here. Shit. Oh, please. Don't bite me.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shirao, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
Oh. You have seen this before?
You miss court intrigue. When were you at court?
Disapproves.
Oh, well, never directly, of course.
Why he
An
disapproves?
elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble. It is sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celene should now be a steadfast ally. And Briala as well, thanks to your efforts on her behalf.
Okay. So that change applied because
friend.
he mentioned both. Okay, we don't have anything else.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
got the other ones. Can I still see that? Oh, Whiskey got third. But I don't see who got first, I think. Oh, Silo got first. That is kind of cheating. How are you, Rain? Thank you so much.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace.
Yeah.
Saving the day, reconciling lovers, mediating a civil war. So sugary, it's nauseating. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Should we do that more often? We cannot romance him. Why do we keep on having these options? If it's like silly flirty, I love that. But if we are trying to push on someone who is not interested in us, I don't like that. Happy I could help. Happy I could help.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts.
Yeah.
I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Okay, we don't have anything
should go.
else.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Aww, I wouldn't.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
We don't have anything with her.
I'll leave you to it.
I need to go up to Liliana. I think it's from here. I love the girls, but sometimes they annoy me.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor.
Oh, that's
I never
true.
thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of
I
the
forgot
picture.
about this. Oh. But what do you want? You are the last resort. Okay, for people who are not in here, as soon as we came back from the party, oh, I forgot to do something. I'm sorry. Just a second. Because we need to pick that so no one gets purged for using names. Okay. When we came back from the party, there was someone from the Chantry asking us to let Cassandra and Liliana to go with them because they could be candidates to be the new divine, and I don't like that. I first of all, I don't like them to being forced to do something like that, and also I wish they could just decide that by their own, but I think that they will just do it because it's their duty, so I also don't like that either. Well, what do you want? You're the last result. The divine seems useless. What do you want? Oh, time's to sleep for me. Thank you, Adriana, for being in here. Truly. I hope that you get an amazing sleep. So, thank you. And night-night for you. But what do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Let the Chantry sink. Is that my actual thought? Yes, but also I think the Chantry is important to Liliana. So saying this, I think it's not being mindful of her feelings. So I could try to suggest you could abandon ship. I hope that this is going to sound as a suggestion, because we never know what our Inquisitor is going to say.
No one would fault you for abandoning ship, you know.
Okay.
Out of the ship and straight into the sea.
Yep.
You think Thedas hates mages now? If the Chantry falls, don't you think the people will blame magic? Look at all that's happened. Kirkwall's chantry, the war, the breach. Mages are always involved.
Yeah,
Without
but
the
it's not
chantry
their
to
fault.
guide, that hatred will spiral out of control.
The Chantry preach hate. Okay, I do believe this, and I'm just going to go towards this.
It was the Chantry that taught people hate and fear.
If the chantry led them to this place, it can lead them out of it.
But are they
The
going
people
to?
are sheep, Inquisitor. They need to follow. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Yep. I agree. Interesting conversation though.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends.
Makes sense.
I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Okay. What will you find?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands.
Okay.
If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you? She doesn't? I'm not going to say that to her.
Why
for
hide
Valence?
things in Valence? What's so
Valence.
special about it?
Justinia
Valence.
was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Yep.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
Yep.
One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it.
Okay.
I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
We'll try not to. So maybe that is what we have to go
Yes?
later today. Okay, nothing else.
I'll leave you to your work.
Amazing. Superhero landing. So I think that after our roundup, we will go judge someone and maybe go on do this Liliana quest. We have a quest in here?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Nothing else?
Inquisitor?
No, nothing else. Okay.
We'll talk later.
I think we didn't have anything with Iron Bull.
Need anything, Kadan?
No. Look,
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
don't tell me, Karan. Let me save.
He looked through me from the garden.
Why the door is closed? It's always open.
One for the Empress, for Gaspard, Briala, the Duchess, and Corinthus. Right in the dangle bag.
Okay. I think she disapproved that I helped Briala, but I'm not sure why. Remind me not to get you mad? No, what's wrong?
All right, you're clearly annoyed. What can I do?
You're doing fine. It's the dead piled up in Halam Sharal that's nagging at me. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a book for the throne.
Oh.
A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Very important decisions are earwigs. That's stoppable. I don't want to reprimand her. I know she knows that we made important decisions. It's just that these things just are shitty for her, and I understand because I didn't like them either. I didn't like to be around nobles and doing all those shitty game stuff and trying to mind like my words and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going to fucking kill this mosquito. I did it! Yay! Sorry. That was going to annoy me so much. Sorry. I hated that like I had to be walking like on eggshells and stuff like that during that quest. I'm still going to do it like completely 100% full on my next playthrough. I'm just going to look for a guide and do everything because I'm still thinking about that only piece of intel that is missing. I had like 29 out of 30 and I'm still mad about that. We made an important decision. No, I'm going to go with earwigs. That's stoppable.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. We patched their spat, Briala and the Celene, but without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
That makes sense. The mistakes made it worse. The Empress was right. It's not that simple. I think it's not that simple. But the mistakes made it worse. Yeah.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky.
Yeah.
That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
We will try. Politicians. We kinda need them, although we don't like
Hey
them.
you have time? It's not a question, let's go.
Oh.
I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
I'm not... I'm ready for anything. What are you getting me into? I wish this wasn't like an loving option. I would just say yes to her because she's one of my BFF. What are you getting me into?
Sarah, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
Okay, let's go.
We're eating.
She has a cookie!
They're horrible, right?
I want a cookie!
And raisins.
No!
Freaking
I
still
like
hate
raisins. I prefer chocolate, but I like raisins. But if I was going to bite into a cookie expecting chocolate and instead I get raisins, I wouldn't like that. They are fun, but this is not what I expected. I don't like this. 3? I don't want to tell her that this is salt. This is good, and we're eating cookies. What's the problem? I think this is the least meanest. I think I can go with this one. This is not what I expected.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something.
Aww.
Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The ones she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride.
Oh.
I hated him so much, and I hated...
I think you hated something else.
Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride.
No, don't hate pride,
This is
Sarah.
great, you're great. So I thought maybe me and you could make some, I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
No, it's not. Aww. I like you, but not cookies. Emerald was nice. Why hate her? What is stupid? I think that's a great idea. Baking sounds nice, but here, I think that's a great idea.
You know what? That would be great.
Yeah.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach
adore
hurt.
her. She's
Anyway, I'll
incredible.
throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
I look forward to it. Oh God, I adore her. I can't believe that people don't like her because she's so cool.
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
Honestly, she's a little too relatable. Same, Rain. She's so cool. I would love to have her as a real friend. She's quirky, and I love that. I will eventually experience her romance too, and I think I'm going to love it so much. I hope so. Okay. Don't think I will try to talk to her again to see if we have anything else. But I don't think so. Let me just save just in case.
There's you, yes?
Investigate. Okay, nothing special. Want some friendly roof time? That is new. Okay. Oh,
Everyone's ants from here. I like ants.
oh, it's only that? You can go to the roof with her anytime? That is so cool! I will try to do that again, maybe off stream and see. I don't know if you have different phrases from her whenever you do that, or maybe you get the same one. But that was so nice. I love that.
I didn't understand the grand ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
That's pretty chill. Yeah, and I can totally imagine them just sitting in there doing like this with their little legs. Just spending time, trying to not think about the end of the world. I relate. Yeah, I agree.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
Okay. Do you want to go somewhere? Okay, I'm going to check that. Yeah. I don't know.
How
what
would
that
you like
means.
to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
If we could take Cole out with Sarah. Oh. Oh. Loading screen. Are we going somewhere? Like physically? Interesting. Ooh, this is taking long.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Now that
Well then,
he's
just a
more
bottle of a
human,
fine
maybe
Gislaine White to start.
he needs to start.
Please enjoy your
Can
meal
he?
this evening, your worship.
We are in Orlais, right?
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm proud of you.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget.
But we already changed that.
That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
He's laughing.
Cole?
I told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. my only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
This is painful.
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend.
Oh.
That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
Oh, he looks way too much to another ring merchant. Ooh, can you show me a picture, Silo? You've lost me. You're hiding the fear. You're hiding the fear? That is why he laughed?
You're covering the fear with laughter.
No. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true.
It doesn't.
I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
I love seeing him grow like this. Like it... Ah... He is rediscovering himself. I really love that. I don't know how many situations we are going to have with him, but seeing the progress is so good. DM you on this, okay? Oh, it gives a certain vibe. It's a bit weird, but it gives a certain vibe. I can see that. It could be like a cousin or something like that. Oh, just a second. I'm going to... Sorry. Okay, let's just check if we have anything else with Cole.
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
Oh, okay, nothing else.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
I was going to say that I love seeing his progress, how he is being not only perceived by others, but how he's also seeing himself. And who is this man?
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
What is this?
The what?
It begins now, and there is a timer.
What the fuck?
Logain MacTier is a hero to some and a monster to others. He was also Terran of which Ferelden settlement?
What the fuck? What? The common level for what? What? Arlathan?
I will guess Arlathan.
Incorrect.
What? I don't know this.
We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
What the fuck is this? Okay. I will need to up my game with the lore. I think that was weird as fuck. And also the wind noises. What the fuck? Quiz time. I will need to be better. But I didn't see that dude before. Oh. That's also a mini situation, talking with randoms on the street. Oh, I missed Blackwall. Okay, Blackwall is going to go last then.
I wanted to thank you When you came to see me, if there's anything...
We are married.
This sounded much better in my head.
We are married. We are married.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
Johnny Bravo looking at... No, he doesn't look like Johnny Bravo. Silo! Jenny Rivers. Johnny Bravo. Okay, now. Thank you. It doesn't look like Johnny Bravo. I'm glad I could help. Try to avoid that just because. No, I'm glad I could help. I kind of want to kiss you, but not with this Inquisitor.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
Yes. Johnny Bravo. Hi, Mexi. Johnny Allen. I do care about him, and Brianna cares about him, just not in a loving way, in a you're a good dude way. We judge you too hard during Origins. You're too hard on yourself. It's good to let go. You're too hard on yourself. I think he is, but also... Okay, he was a bit bad before. But he was... First of all, he was too young. And second of all, he was put in, like, every circle that just went to shit. So I'm not excusing himself. Sorry, I'm not excusing him. But he's trying to make things right. And I can support that. Hola, buenas tardes. I hope you have been doing well. Thank you, Mexi. Yeah, I had a really, really good weekend. And I'm having fun right now, so... I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Friend zone, in a friend zone way, exactly. In a I like Bull more than I like you. I do like you, but Bull. So yeah, you're too hard on yourself.
You're a better person than you give yourself credit for.
Yep.
I appreciate the thought, but I know who I am. Anyway. I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I think he asked. Sorry. Only better when we win. Don't concern yourself. My friends keep me grounded. I'm scared I'll fail. Ooh, interesting. How do we want to plan this out? How Brianna feels. I think she is a little bit... kinda done. Like, I think she really wants to get things done. She has been put through a lot, but at the same time she's also kinda embracing the fact that she's leading in a lot of things. I think she's scared to fail, but not because she's like really afraid to that, just because she knows there's a possibility of that. But I don't think that her mind is only thinking that she will fail. And I do believe that I'm role-playing her as relying a lot with her companions and how they are not only helping her to get to the finish line, but also, like the phrase says, keeping her grounded. Bull is trying to get her mind out of stuff. Barrick too. The time that we were all playing cards. So I think I'm going to do My Friends Keep Me Grounded. I think this is more suitable to Brianna.
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
Yeah.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
I like that. That conversation as a romance option would have been so good. I really need to romance him. I think I might, if I can. No, I don't think I will have enough time. But if I have enough time, and if I can have 2 Inquisitors at the same time, like 2 playthroughs at the same time, I don't know if I can. Maybe I could start another Inquisitor to also explore those options as I'll play with this. Never surpassing this one because I don't want to get any spoilers that you are not going to see in here. But maybe I will try to do that. Can I jump through here? Yeah, we got it. Faster.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered.
Oh, I
If
should
no
have
one
talked
steps
to
forward,
Colin again.
they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Okay. Don't look at me like that.
Your worship.
No. My patience with Giselle is just growing thin as fuck. Like, she keeps on telling me to convince people to do shit. And I'm like, stop. Stop. Let them make their choices. Is she bothering you?
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine.
Yeah, I don't like
Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
It's not even possible. You'll be perfect. Who cares about the Chantry? So refuse. Is that even possible?
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why I'm not a candidate? I don't want to ask that. I don't care. I'm so sorry for both of you, but I don't want to get in the middle of maybe becoming a divine. No, fuck this. Fuck that. No. And I have bull. I don't want to be a priestess. What the fuck? No. Who cares about the Chantry? Again, my thoughts, who cares about the Chantry? I don't want to be disrespectful to it with other people who support it. So, refuse if you don't want it.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Oh, do you want it?
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began.
I don't know.
The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes?
Okay.
In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed, but I don't know how this is going to be said. So do better.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
Yep.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry.
Yeah, it's
it
fine.
should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
interesting, and I didn't think that she was going to feel like that. And what of Liliana?
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change?
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help.
Hey.
Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
It doesn't sound bad. I didn't fully like the Templar part, but the rest doesn't sound so bad. Oh, we have Dark Console. Maybe the Chantry should end. A new crusade for you. Why is this a romance option? And we should get new drapes. The Chantries look so last age. They do. They really need a full renovation. Let's just call the Fab Five. How about that? Let's just go Queer Eye for the straight Chantry. I will watch a show like that. And you could say for you, maybe the Chantry should end. And you could say for you.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
Yeah.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Okay. Okay. Let's just save it here. Anything else?
Inquisitor.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
I have another
Inquisitor.
question for her. Do you want to be the Divine?
So, you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Isn't happiness important?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
Yeah, but other things are also important. Perhaps there's another way.
There are other ways you can change things.
No, another
Perhaps.
mosquito.
I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
Okay, goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, so I'm going to check on Colin again. Because I forgot that I should maybe ask him again if he had anything else to talk. And then we have Blackwell again. And I think there's no one else that we will be missing. I think. Correct me if I'm missing someone. And after that, I think I'm going to... There are a few quests that I have seen like popping on the map that I need to check. And we will also go and see if we have anything on the... Oh, we need to judge someone and see if we have anything on the war table, and that will be...
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace.
Makes sense.
It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
I want to talk about us. Start a romance? No. What? Can you do? You cannot romance two people at the same time in this game. If I was able to, but no. Okay, anything I should know?
May I ask you something?
Of course.
Are you against Templars now? That's all. That was all. Is your family alright? What is your regret? Oh, it's an interesting. Are you against Templars now?
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to lead that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What's the answer then?
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment.
Yeah.
Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave.
Makes sense.
Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
That's not a bad idea.
I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs to change.
That's my exact feeling with a lot of these things. What is it you regret?
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
Meredith was wrong.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the blood mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope I'm a better leader. Oh, better than Meredith, not than him. Okay. People die for that. I don't want to make him feel bad. I hope I'm a better leader.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
Yeah.
I am confident you will see us through to the end.
I hope so.
The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
Is your family alright?
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Tracking you down?
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
We've read the letter.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Oh god.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later.
And she wrote you again an angry
For all her
letter.
reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
What will you do next?
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently.
Yeah.
I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
That was all.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend. Did you need something?
I want to ask him about
What do you
Bull
think of
again
the people
to
you work
see if
with?
he has anything
What do
to
you
say,
mean?
because we have that option of starting
Are
a
you
romance with
satisfied
him.
with the Inquisition's forces?
I want to
Our
see if he
soldiers
has anything
handled
else.
themselves well during the siege on Adamant. They reacted quickly to changes on the battlefield. More importantly, they relied on each other. Trust in your fellow soldiers is not something that can be trained.
Oh, so we're gonna talk about... Oh, okay. So we cannot talk about them. I have no more
I
questions.
should let you get back to work.
Okay. Let's save here. Go to talk to Blackpool. And I'm getting better at throwing myself at places. And then we will see Inquisition messenger.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
What? 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 Go where? Liliana must know.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
What? A crumpled report. A crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Caliar massacre of 937. Oh, sorry. There's an outbreak coming up. Let me snooze that. Sorry. For the Caliar massacre of 937 was captured in Lights. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Bulgaria. He went maybe to see this execution situation? So we cannot talk to Blackwall? He is gone? Okay. Interesting. What the fuck? Before the dawn, left the hand of the divine. And we don't get any... Oh, Blackwall has left the Inquisition. It appears to have something to do with the impending execution of a man named Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Caliar massacre. Attend Mornay's execution. Okay, where? I think we need to check the word table. Oh, no! Sorry.
Still waiting for your letter of marque.
Oh, sorry, we have another question here. Before we do that, so I don't miss anything else.
Of course.
We have question here, Mariden, and in here. Who is Mariden? I don't know. Oh. Hi.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think.
Okay.
Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
You're a bard.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first.
Oh.
My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blade.
Interesting.
I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done.
Okay.
A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Goodbye?
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor. There is an issue that you should address.
Oh.
I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Oh, she's going to randomly give me quests? Interesting. But I think those are going to be like, side quests.
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral.
Okay.
Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut. Although it is yet bewildering at the center.
Halam Shiral costs a steer.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Okay. Are we Wolf Blight?
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for.
Okay.
I think I like this job.
Okay, goodbye.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Okay, so I think those were all the quests that were popping up in here, but they all seem like side quests, except what the fuck is going on with Blackwall. Because we are missing him, and we usually use him for our quests in general, I think that we will have to do that first. Because I was planning on doing what Leliana needed, but I think that I'm going to have to do the Blackwall quest first, so we can get him back as soon as possible. So, because we are about to have an ad break, I think I'm going to coordinate that also with my usual break. So I'm going to, let me snooze this up so I can talk about it. I'm going to take my 10-minute break. I will run the ad breaks during those 10 minutes so we avoid any interruptions in the meantime. If you need to step out, you need to leave, it's fine, don't worry. We will have more Inquisition on Wednesday. And if you are going to stay, please try to take that break as well. Stretch, eat something, drink water, take your meds if you need to. I'll be back in 10 minutes or less, and I'll leave you with some music in the back while we wait for a little bit. So thank you so much for staying. And again, if you need to leave, don't worry. But thank you for the support. I'll be back in 10 minutes or less. See you in a bit.